Hey everyone, thought I'd just do a Dragon Age Origins playthrough as well as the second one. I figured since the third one's coming out, I want to replay these. And maybe you'll want to too. Maybe you don't have the time to play them. Watch this. I probably won't be talking much through it. So, take it as it is. Should be noted I love the first game. Second game, kind of a failure.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, and there you go, there's the intro. Time to make a character. Let's see here. Been a while since I've played this. They have benefits. Each one has a different set of benefits. You can see. Yeah. I really don't care. I just go for whichever one I rather enjoy, and I rather enjoy dwarves. So. Rogue or warrior. Yeah, we'll do warrior. And commoner. There we go.
Greetings.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Like that one. Oh. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Hair. Nah. Whoop. Want beard. Yeah, I like that beard. Let's get some long ass hair. Okay, that's no hair. This hair? What do you look like? Yeah, it looks okay. White, because that's awesome. Stubble, don't want stubble. No, I don't. Eyes. Yeah, I don't really care about all this. I'm not one into much of this. Nah. Except for this.
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I like the wise voice. Oh. Apparently I can't change the last name. Applebraska. Sure. Strength, I want a couple. Which one's health? Dexterity or constitution, I think. Yes. And then dexterity and another one in this. Okay. Oh god. Coercion. Trap making. Survival. They're all pretty basic. If you see them, it's pretty standard to understand what they do. Just go with this. Maybe I can influence some people early on. Can't quite remember. Warrior. Let's just get the 2 basic warrior. This is just better striking, so accuracy but less damage, I think. This one, just can wear heavier armor, I guess. You can read it. Normal, yeah.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining Dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
No, I don't like this guy, so...
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the mittens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
Fine.
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
See, found someone.
It's nothing definite, but he said he wanted to see me again.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta.
Yeah, what do I do?
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
He expects... no. Seen it before, seen it
And
again.
I feel like every time you do, it kills something in you. You were such a loving child. I hate what this place made you into. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Expects too much.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Yeah, isn't the work I do
We've
enough?
worked hard to keep him from throwing us out. I can only imagine the horrible things he's made you do. But there are a lot of desperate dwarves in Orzammar. He could buy any one of them to run messages and knock skulls.
Fine, I'll go do my
Stay out of
crap.
trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Alright. Oh. Ah, there we go.
As you say.
I said open it.
Very well.
So open it.
It shall be done.
There we go. Jesus. Okay, I'll hope that took it. Alright, oh. Yeah, these are my abilities. Forward arc and precise. Yeah, less damage but more accurate. I'll take it. Nothing else I don't think.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
How's it shaping?
Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme.
Oh, darn. Why'd Barat send you?
People wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. but fine. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oscius, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Where is he?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Good. Let's find out what he did. Eh.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Alright. Okay. There. Oh right, he's a rogue. There we go.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Hey there, Carter boy.
Oh, apparently I can't.
Try a taste of this?
Fine then. I'm lost. There we go.
Humans say the Maker loves all of us. It doesn't matter what you're born.
What? There we go.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake. Don't look at me like that. I was beautiful once.
Well,
I was beautiful.
I was gonna give you a silver. Okay.
Vermin.
Oh, fine then.
What are you doing here, Brand?
What? Brand? Who?
Disgusting. Get away from me.
And if I get closer? I have my weapons drawn. Oh. Fine.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
You eventually do find her, and it's actually an awesome quest. Just saying. I think it's this one. Yep, there he is.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today.
They say the warrior cast is hosting a Grey Warden.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscius. It's tiring work looking for you.
Even though we walked a little minute. Oh yeah, let's get straight to it.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding out?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
Think you're going to convince me?
I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much ore?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns.
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
I'm listening.
I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
We don't steal, neither should you, because
It's his.
it will.
Take it. Will you let me go now?
Leave Orzammar. That's a good
Yes.
option.
Yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
You can kill him if you want. I don't like it. I don't know. Just my opinion. Okay. That's all we need.
Was that smart? If If Virat finds out Oskias ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
He'll be fine.
That's what I like about you. Pure blind optimism. We should bring Virat delirium as proof of what Oskias was doing.
Alright. Oh god, where am I going again? That doesn't help me at all. How do you get to your quests in this? Oh, I don't want that. Why isn't that active? Shop is in the commons. We're in the commons.
This place is
prices on all odds and armor, like they were crafted by the paragons.
Brought shop. There we go.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Oskias?
He's guilty. Here's delirium.
That's all? I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Oskias himself?
Won't be bothering you.
Absolutely. Dead as a plate of chops, screaming for mercy, telling the ancestors to bless your name. Real dead.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters this afternoon. And he says he saw something change hands between you and Oskias. And then the Duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
Yes, I would. Depends on the lady.
You think that right now's the time to get clever with me?
Yes.
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Virat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Oskias somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the swordcast from asking questions. That's why I like you two. Now I got something else for you. Make some use of your unique skills.
Alright, anything you want, Bash.
The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Alright. What do we do?
Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge.
Alright, we'll do it. Let's go.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Averd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Alright. Yeah, go there. Proving today. Inventory, what'd I get? These are iron daggers already, aren't they? Yeah, so... Oh! Oh, that's for having the thing. Yeah, okay.